If you doubted the seriousness of Kenya's interest in the resolution that was passed during the 21st Ordinary Summit of Heads of States and Government that proposed the ICC cases be referred back to Kenya, a letter to the UN could erase those doubts because it seems that they are taking the fight right to the very doorstep of the ICC.
Inclusion, respect for law, human rights and management.
And yes, that African states command a majority among the members of the ICC has occurred to them and may be a tool to arm twist the UN into supporting the resolution. The letter was addressed to the permanent representative to the United Nations and Vice President of the Bureau of the Assembly of State Parties of the ICC, requesting that he convenes a meeting to discuss the resolution. The letter read, and I quote, "There is an urgent need for the African member states in New York to convene a meeting as soon as possible to discuss the content of this resolution, what it means to the African state parties to the Rome Statute, and to agree on a clear way forward." End quote. It seems that the foot soldiers of African states are gathering, and their plan is to meet with members of the Rome Statute from the rest of the world to seek support. This is clear as they say that parallel to these actions in New York, it is important that an emergency session or meeting of the Assembly of State Parties to the Rome Statute is convened by the President of the Bureau to move this agenda forward also as soon as possible. Kenya's permanent representative to the United Nations, Macharia Kamau, took his mandate a step further by drafting a copy of the letter that is to be sent to the President of the Bureau. Well, you know what they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself. Waweru mwangi for JSO at 7.